All right, hello and welcome back again for the fourth time tonight now as we get ready to hop into our last game. Hopefully another good one as, give me a minute. I'm going to need to reset the lobby. Unfortunately, like I said, the standings will not be updated, but obviously Missouri will move into, second place with the 5-0 teams. And Erie will fall into the 1-4 tie, although I think definitely, at least power rankings wise, they should be up near the top of that tie. As I'm going to need just 1 minute to get this ready to go, and then we will hopefully get into this one soon enough. Okay, lobby should be made. Now I just need to send out that info, and we will be good to go. Definitely a good series to end it on that last one. If we want to talk about that quickly, since we were so rushed towards the end. I mean, Erie put up a great fight. Obviously, the overcommits and the panic were what we said at the beginning of the series, and that's probably what you could say ended it. But still a great result against a good team, and so, so we'll see. As let's jump over to our stats. You can see your key players, Gardens and DK. Basically, the top three are Bandits last season, and then Demons, a squad of new players for the most part, with Cozy and Bamsy. Of course, Cookie returning from last season, but still. And we'll see. Fascinating couch. I'm hoping for a good one here. I think Birmingham are the favorite. We've seen better results from them so far. We've seen more results from them. They've had more time to play together throughout all their time. But I think Deadwood are a team that, like I said, hold on. I've erred. Hold. They're joining, but hold. Because it's not started yet. We have not had a countdown yet. Now we're in a countdown. But see, now it's fine. Don't worry about those. They'll get there. As that one's dropped down, it'll get sent away. Give me 1 second to get those records up to date. As this one is now bounced up in the air. It'll get sent away. I forgot to update Barrel in my short turnover time. As that one, another shot through by Ren, but it's blocked away by the crossbar. And there you go, records. And now we're good. Barrel's updated. Records are updated. We're good. This one's off the backboard. W raid by Ren. This couch guy is a knower. Cookie up in the air. Not able to get that touch. Now Garden's trying to clear it away. Early pressure has seemed to be with the Bandits. Couch playing this one down. Cookie trying to jump up. He'll just get the touch over to the side. Now off the sidewall again. Bamsy giving time. Cookie a bit of a rush. DK light touch. And Couch jumps on it. He scores. And it's 1-0. The Bandits get the first goal. Bit of panic on the defense there. And so it gets through. Now Garden's down from the ceiling. This 150 straight down. Couch not able to get that one. Cookie trying to play it forward. Now Couch, another shot. It's just high. Bandits continue to have all of the press, but not all of them are turning into shots on target. This one now popped up in the air again. DK fakes out two. Garden's trying to recover as the third. He'll push across. Now getting a touch away. They'll roll up the sidewall, still staying behind it. Garden's now shot towards net. Maybe just wide. DK saves, but Couch is there again. It's 2-0. Bandits double their lead. Birmingham have had the pressure, maybe less goals than they should have so far, but, you know, they have the goals and they have the results. Now Ren off the corner. This one dropping down. Cookie not able to get there. Now Bamsey, another one towards net. Couch. Drop down to the left. This one played away. Now Ren off the side again, dropping down. Bamsey trying to get a touch. Gardens will drop it straight down. Now this one pushed out. Ren will try to get it clear. Doesn't get a touch though. Bamsey giving room for a shot. Now this one pushed out again. Couch trying to get tapped forward. It's off the left side. Dropping down again. Gardens a bit of space, but just kind of overruns it. Cookie on it again. Couch not able to get a double. Cookie has a shot. It's a slow roller though. Gardens will make a save. This one rolling out again. This one dropped down now, pinched off the back wall. DK trying to get it away. Cookie trying to shoot. Now this one cleared away. Cookie down off the ceiling. Bamsey trying to get it off the left side. He'll drop back down to DK. He'll take an early shot. It's high. Is there a follow? No. Bamsey only able to get out into the corner. Now this one shot forward towards net. Ren just able to get it out towards the left. Now Ren gonna roll it in again. Bamsey off the sidewall. Couch trying to tap it back. Staying behind it. I mean, if nothing else, the pace of play notably different from our last series. These teams kind of a lot slower around, and obviously much less of a shootout. Each and every one of those games, shots all around, goals all around. I think the final score total was what? Let me look again. 17-14. That's a high-scoring one, but you know. There's only 2-0 so far in this one. Birmingham said they came in the favorite, and they have controlled it. Gardens kills the crossbar. Couch does the same. Ren moving in. It's a pass, but no one able to turn on it. Gardens now pushes it across. Trying to drop down again. DK off the right side. Couch trying to bounce it away. Now Cookie up off the back wall. Ren. Blackwell again. Gardens trying to go. It's pushed now off the corner. Couch left alone. Low boost. High shot, a bit too high, but bar down, go again. Couch manages to keep it away. Now Ren gets a clear. Gardens might try to kickstart a counter. Demons rushing back. Gardens goes under one, rolling in front, but Cookie gets a save. 15 seconds continuing to tick down. It gets tougher and tougher for Deadwood. This one now set up for Couch. He doesn't have a touch on it. Bamsey to get it away. Gardens still staying with it, but that one now will drop in the corner, and Birmingham are going to take a 2-0 win in game number 1. So, like we said, a slower game, a more controlled game, and the Bandits will come out on top through it. And we are going to see Cookie leave, which you would imagine will mean a sub coming through as Cozy does join the lobby. So we'll see how much that changes the dynamic as we will load into game 2. But yeah, I mean, not much more to say. Again, not a shootout. Not maybe the clear mistakes as we've seen. As we do now load in game number 2. And just cleanly played by Birmingham. That's really all I can say. Had the pressure, struggled to get goals, a lot of crossbar, but they did get enough. And they didn't give up any. And so now we load in game 2. Demons still yet to get a goal through one game. We'll see how much they can bounce back with Cozy coming in to try to change up the dynamic and give a little bit more momentum back to Deadwood. Bamsey plays it out towards the left side. Cozy trying to follow it again. Now Gardens off the back wall, dropping down. That touch up, but beats a teammate. Good setup Ren, but she'll take her time. Now trying to blast it forward. It's on target. It's just in. You thought she was just buying time for her team before she went for the play, but apparently she's setting up the perfect shot. Just blasts it top right corner, gets over one, and DK can't reach it. And so for the second game in a row, Birmingham get the first goal, and they'll play from in front. Barnes now going to get up for this one. Trying to play it from the left wall. Just another tap into the corner. Ren trying to center. It gets over Cozy. Where's Couch? Nowhere to be found. Ren tries to shoot it in, but Bamsey able to get back for a save. That Couch bangs it up off the left side again. This one gets pinched back. Gardens off the left wall, dropping down. Couch will jump. Gets a tap towards net. Cozy slow plays it. Gardens dunks, but it is high of net. Gardens on it again. Just going to drop down in front. Couch trying to center. DK now take it away to the side, trying to shoot it towards the net, but Ren gets another save. Now this one is pinched back. Ramsey trying to play it forward. It will go just wide. Gardens down the sideline. This one popped up. Couch trying to follow it. Gets it down into the corner. Now dropping in front. DK trying to clear it out. Gardens forward. Now Gardens are on the outside again. Gets a touchdown, but nowhere to be found. Here's a shot. Kind of falling into the same pace of play, I'd say. Even with Cozy coming in, not too much of a difference where it's been a lot of Birmingham pressure and quite a few shots, but still only the one goal coming through and not exactly zipping around the field with either team. When that drop down, Cozy's going to get a long clear. We'll try to chase it down. Already up, gets a double. That could be the goal. It is. DK ties us up here on DFH. You see the my bad quick chat from Couch. Just misread it. Didn't expect the double. And that opens up the first goal for DK and the Demons. Now Birmingham, their first bit of adversity thus far. Now in a tied series. How will they respond? Almost getting scored on again, but DK couldn't turn it on target. Now Couch on the other end. Close, but not able to force it in. This one dropped down in front, no shot. Cozy plays it out to the corner. Cozy trying to wait under it. Bang forward, shot. Blocked to the side. Now this one off the sidewall again, dropping down. Bamsey able to get it forward. No touch on that. Glenn from the back wall. DK already up towards the net. Runs down to the side. Bamsey trying to play it in. About out off the back wall. Now this one dropping down. Bar down off the post. Birmingham starting to look awkward here in the last minute and a bit, I'd say. Struggled to estimate how much that was for a minute, but Couch, he doesn't care how much they've struggled. He gets a goal. Birmingham lead again. Bandits continue to push ahead. Couch pinches it down. Did have to hit the crossbar, of course, but goes right through it to make it 2-1. One now dropping off the left side. Cozy able to meet Gardens. DK tries to turn a quick shot, but it'll just roll wide. Couch now on the outside. Ramsey. Shoot it in. Now drop back by Gardens. Ren down the sideline. Off the back wall. We'll try to play it out. Couch there. Cozy saves. Now Gardens low boost. Just pops it up to slow the play down. Cozy try to tap it forward. Gardens control. Gets a touch forward. And now dunks back away. Cozy will spin around. On a light clear, Cozy not able to get a touch on it. Ramsey now drop down. Gardens turning it back the other way. Reset, trying to follow it, looking for a bump. Doesn't need it. It falls straight through. 3-1 Bandits double their lead. Another one added on. Gardens just pops it forward. It falls straight through the defense. And the Bandits, again, 70 seconds from a game win. This one a bit less clean, but still, a little slower, controlled game. Couch foul off the corner. This one will drop down. A couple players in the air. Couch doesn't need any of them. He goes right by the defender, makes it 4. starting to approach that shootout as it's now 4-1. Birmingham is kind of playing this one clean. This one dropping down, and it's in again. That one just popped back. Couch trying to get the touch forward. It skips off a defender and bounces in. So, you know, unlucky. I guess now 5-1. Mounting down. Couch. No, Ramsey around the outside again. Couch trying to play it forward. DK dropping it down. Couch trying for a shot, but DK just gets the two out. Ren down for the ceiling. Gardens trying to redirect it forward. It will go wide. Of course, as the time ticks down, this one should just be a formality. 4-goal Birmingham lead. Should not see that dissolve. He's trying to play it forward. Cozy able to pop it up above the crossbar. Still, though, control stays with the Bandits. Ren trying to recenter. Cozy trying to take it away. Gets it out to the side. Reset down. Played forward. Now Gardens off the left side. Ouch. Towards center. Dropping down. As soon as the ball hits the ground, as it should here maybe, we're kind of just playing volleyball in the corner, but it eventually does drop. And the Bandits are going to take game 2. This one got away by the end. It is a 5-1 win, which does lead to a Brazil in the series. As we are, it appears, going to see another change as you see Ramsey drop out, Cookie join in, and that will be the new Deadwood roster. And as soon as we load into game number 3, which should happen shortly, I do just have to go through the entire alphabet in the map pool, and then we'll be there. Yeah, that one was very similar for Deadwood. Then they got their first goal in, so it was a good sign. Then it got away. The defense kind of lost it. Some unlucky bounces all around. Just kind of unlucky for the Demons. Could not hold on to it like they did in game 1. But now they need a lot more. They got to win 3 games in a row. Probably, quite possibly, their full main roster here. Let's see how they can play it out. Good touch up by DK to start. Nice one pass back. Gardens winning it forward. DK doesn't have that. Nice one pop back. Ren out to the left side. Cookie trying to play it out across. Gardens trying to drop it down. Cozy off the side. It'll recenter. Cozy dropping it down again. Cozy might look for DK, but a bit too much on the pass. Instead, just bumps him. Maybe a punishment for not being in the right spot on it. Nelson dropping down once more. DK trying to follow it. Halio is out of the loop. This is, what, the second week he's been on the team? I believe. No, Halio, exactly. That was the point of the trade. He traded Gardens for Panda again. Exactly like he did in Season 1. As Couch rather, has a shot, has a goal. It's 1-0. Like, Panda was on a different, or Gardens was on a different team, but it was literally the exact same trade, essentially. But Couch does have a goal. Well, Ren was already on the team last season. He drafted Ren both seasons. And then he traded Panda away to get Gardens. And then he also had Bozy last season, but he couldn't make a deal happen to make that happen this season. As there's a shot for Couch, and it's 2-0. Bandits double their lead. But yes, these 3 were on the Bandits last season. Well, you know, they would be 2-0 after this one, so. This one popped out towards the center, doubled down. Good dunk there by Cozy, 250 it down, but it was blocked away by the next defender. Couch pops it up, Ren, able to get it away. Gardens look for a redirect. Pinched out to the ceiling again. Now this one forward and in. Cozy makes it a 1-goal game. I don't know. I mean, we'll see if they compete with Luxor, Honolulu, Missouri. Maybe Luxor at this point. Maybe just Luxor, but we'll see if they compete with them. But definitely a strong roster. Ren, down from the ceiling. Cozy, trying to play it forward. Oh, that's kind of cringe. I just remembered, we aren't going to see Luxor Birmingham, unless maybe in the playoffs, but I think that'll be a fun match to see now, as each team has had more time, and Bandits have built this roster. I think that'll be fun, but we won't, as DK, that's a crossbar, but Cozy backs him up. Bottom left, perfect placement, ties the game. DK might have nightmares about that, but at the very least, it won't matter because Cozy cleans it right back up. So definitely the best fight we've seen from the Demons. They score 2 in a row, and they tie us up here. Let's see, Gardens with time, flips away from it. Alio disappointed in that one. Now Couch up towards the back wall. It'll bounce right back out. Cozy trying to drop it down. Now another big 50 forward. One tying it out. That one, another 50 down, but gotta get that one. Cookie plays it forward into the corner. Now pitch right back down. Cozy trying to dive in. Him and DK both go, but the shot rings wide in the end. Now Ren trying to pitch it down the sideline. Gets past the midfield. Gets past the half line, but not much further. Cozy now popping it up. Trying to get a 50 out. It will go to Cookie, but he's not going to find a touch. Now Couch able to beat Cozy to the second play. DK, that's an odd one. Couch is there. It's 3-2. Not sure if DK tried to roll it and just popped it up or what, but that one's a bit of a center. And unfortunately for him, Couch is there to clean it up. And so the lead goes right back over to Birmingham. Gardens drops it down again. Cozy trying to stay with it. Going for the play, but it will get cleared to the side. Now Gardens playing it back. Cozy trying to set her to cross. Now Ren. This one cleared out again. Couch will take the boost. Gardens to back. Now rolls it under Cookie's free jump. Gardens just slowing it down, eating away at the clock. Now 50 down to the side. DK trying to pinch, but just gets it back towards his half. Gardens off the corner. Nice one out into the corner again. Cleared out. Dunk off the back wall. This one dropped down towards net and in. Cozy brings us even. And so, Cozy does tie us up again. Demons continue to fight as this game probably been the most chaotic so far. Closest to a shootout, yet still definitely not a fast pace of play. Now Couch dumps back up off the crossbar. This one will drop down. This one off the corner, it'll drop down. Pinch out to the back again. Now run down for the ceiling. So this one bounced in. Cozy trying to flick it forward. Now this one off the backboard again. It'll get cleared away. DK trying to 50 it in. Demons a chance for the last second push. Cookie off the back wall. Couch will bounce it back out again. Now Ren trying to slow it down, but that one should just drop. And we go to OT. So Demons put up a good fight, but they need one more goal to send us to game 4. And it might start out with the press here in overtime. Although they win that 50 against Couch, and now they try to break out. That one's over Ren, but there's no shot. It'll roll wide. Cozy trying to play it in again. Couch sends it downfield. Now Cookie trying to get it down into the corner. Runs back out without a touch. Couch will get a long clear, but it's right into Cozy. Cozy will backflip though. That gives space to Ren. She'll get a touch forward. Now Ren staying with it. That one shot forward. It's in. It should be quite a bit up. It should be Birmingham and Atlanta training. As Ren just takes a shot, it gets over DK, and that will secure the sweep. So Bandits, third game took a minute. They do get the win. And so that makes it 3-0. So clean game. As we do have the message already coming in that they are good to have an interview. And so we will be back in just a minute with the winning Bandits. And we are now back with Birmingham. Another win. Isn't that 2-0 since the trade? But get a win. You move back above 500. How's it feel?
I'll be honest with you, doggo, and I've told multiple people this. Since the start of the first stream, my heart rate has been hovering around 100 or higher. I'm not doing good right now. But getting the win definitely helps. And it feels good since the trade. Feels very good.
Yeah, emphasize that for Panda in the chat. Make sure you tell him how much better it feels.
Hey, no, okay, real quick. It's not our game, but Panda popped off tonight. If nobody watched that, you need to go back and watch the Harriers Monarch series. Panda had 8 goals, a handful of assists. He was a demon.
Speaking of, you swept the demons.
Yeah.
Yep. Leading into it. Doggo, I'm pretty sure, and I know you'll probably know this too. That's my first sweep ever in this league, right?
Is it?
I think that's my first ever for the Bandits.
That's crazy. I mean, I
don't believe that.
That's
okay. So I know.
Oh, I think it is. I think we've always
because
been
we won on
3-1.
Utopia. Mudcats, you, Bozy, Ren beat 3-1. We got 3-0'd a couple of times. But
Did they do it or nobody does it?
Sweep.
You guys didn't sweep the Fallen last season, week 11, did you?
No, they lost that one 3-2.
Gotcha. I'm trying to go through to confirm.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, Claw was there.
I think that's the farthest point of a sweep we could have gotten.
Yeah. No, it feels good, doggo.
I think you might be right. How did it take you this long when your team has been good?
You know, just
That's incredible.
I messed up the script last week, so we had to write a new one.
Yeah, you're going off script now.
Yep.
Well, looking forward. Speaking of the Fallen, you do play them next week. So I guess technically against your former team for you, Koala, but you all feeling confident?
Yes, it's gonna be a game though. The Fallen is a good team. Especially with Demo Ziggy over there. That's something you always gotta watch out for.
Yeah, keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah. Koala knows better than anyone.
That's fine. You can see him.
This is true.
And I did see in the chat from Halio, him in the middle of that, saying that with this roster, it's over for Pixel. Do you guys share that sentiment?
Yeah.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair.
I have confidence in my team. I will always have confidence in my team. The reason I drafted who I drafted and traded for who I traded for.
Again, Panda, he wanted you out and he's glad you're gone. In case you're still
What's
here.
great is just me and Gardens. Well, at least for me, I feel the most confident playing with him.
Oh, no.
So.
Yeah.
Verm is getting mad. I just said yeah. So yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a great team. I love the guys here, and
He's
I'm
lying out his ass.
I'm looking forward to a great season.
He hates all of them, by the way.
Yeah, you can hear it.
I will put Gardens on blast. He does not like to respond to messages. I asked
Ooh.
him. I remember one week I asked if this time was okay for a game, and it took 4 different times asking for him to say, "Yeah, that's good."
All right, that's a
He had
complete
to make
lie.
sure you were serious about it.
Yeah.
In case it wasn't a joke that you were
The
asking.
the
Making
exact thing was I sent it in the group and I said, "Hey, Saturday, I think this was the Falcons game. It was like Saturday 9:30 sound good? Koala, yeah. Ren, sure. Gardens. Y'all want to scrim tonight?"
Did I? There's no way. That can't be true.
Go back right now, I promise you.
That's
I
incredible.
don't believe that.
You'd rather scrim than play the game, honestly. Can't blame
Honestly
him.
based.
For real.
I mean, you know my times. This should be. You've known me for 2 seasons. I don't
Right,
see how
right,
this is an
but
issue.
Gotta make
I'm not
sure.
gonna
You might have
pull
something to
what
do that
other-
day.
Yeah, what other managers do, I'm not just gonna schedule because you should be available. I want to make sure you're
Yeah,
available.
random things happen.
Yes.
Yep.
Like me having to
Okay.
work late because 2 people got fired. You know, things happen.
W.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see it. So therefore,
I think
Yeah,
that's what
you're
you did the
lying.
first time.
yeah, and I'm gonna continue
Yeah,
doing
you
that.
liar.
Yep.
You
He
just see me go
doesn't.
for the trade block, and I don't even know about it.
Gardens didn't see that message, therefore it never happened. He doesn't
Yeah.
Well,
remember it.
also what he just said, I know Gardens did not watch either of my series earlier that I streamed.
Yeah, I did.
Because
I
said
responded.
something in
I
chat.
said something in chat.
Oh, I didn't see it. I said,
Yeah,
"When
yeah.
Gardens trade block?"
Damn.
Ooh.
My bad. Bad
Two-way
streamer
street.
over here.
Had to fix your barrel.
I did.
You're like, oh no, oh no.
Panic set in because I was
Hmm.
actually able to stream the games tonight.
Yeah. I started this one as you guys were joining. I hadn't changed the barrel. I had to quickly do that, but we got
Oh,
there.
you had a quick turnaround. That series was phenomenal beforehand. We were scrimming
Yeah.
with KC, and it got to game 5, and we're all talking about it. So I messaged in chat. I'm like, "Are y'all watching this banger right now?" And they're like, "Oh yeah."
Yep.
So the scrim of both teams kind of half paying attention, half watching the series. But shout out KC. That was a good warm up.
Yeah, it's probably good for the league that now we get to see Mers keep playing.
Yes.
Because I mean, he was 1 goal from retiring.
I mean, oh, what a. Oh. Doggo, is this the first quadruple header this season?
No, last Saturday.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, I wouldn't
Didn't we
know.
have multiple quadruple headers?
All right.
Yeah, because
Who wants Gardens?
Damn.
Guys, I'm going on the trade block. If any
Trade me
managers
too.
want me,
Koala's the only loyal subject.
You're not trading either of them.
Okay, Koala's okay.
he
That's
just
fair.
doesn't know the
Koala-
pain and
Koala's
suffering he
gone.
has to go through yet. The team is being
Koala
disbanded.
Koala is HR, so what he says goes.
Okay.
I don't know. He was saying some slurs earlier, so.
Whoa, whoa.
HR could do that. That's
Whoa.
fine.
No, no.
I'll tell
Oh.
HR about it.
You see me disappear from the league.
HR will take
You
care
have
of
been
you.
silenced.
All right. Well, congratulations on the win. Good luck next week.
Appreciate
you.
it, dog. Thank you for
Thank
casting.
you.
You do a phenomenal job.
Thank you. All right. Well, you did hear them mention. My stream mode's off, so you heard that. Gulp. That's fine. That doesn't matter that much, or really at all. But that's okay. I turned it off. I forgot about that. But yeah, should be a good game next week. You heard Couch mention against New Mexico. We'll see New Mexico in action tomorrow night against KC, but they are another 2-2 team, and so should be a good match. Although I will favor the Bandits in it. But still, your final score here tonight: Birmingham Bandits 3, Deadwood Demons 0, to wrap up the 4th and final game of the night. So that does leave 1 left to be played in each league, and they will both be tomorrow night. I'm looking at the schedule. The Pixel game, KC New Mexico, will be at 10:30, and the Prism game, Steinhatchee Hanoi, will be at 9. But that does it for tonight, and we will see you right back here tomorrow night for both those games. Should be fun.